Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Mary Richardson. I am a VIPKid teacher, and it has changed my life for the better because I get to teach from home and I get to work as much or as little as I choose. And VIPKid is amazing in support of their teachers. This is my referral code. If you are thinking about becoming a VIPKid teacher, I highly recommend it. Watch this video. There's lots of good tips in the video, and check out the description box below because I have even more tips for you in the description box. I have, or advice, I listed the equipment I use, my headset, my computer, the type of camera I'm using, everything that I've put a lot of time in finding those products because I know they work, and that will save you time and running around looking for things. So check out the description box below. My headset I got from Amazon. I put the link down below in the description box. My name is Mary Richardson. I'm a VIPKid teacher for at least about 8 months. I've been teaching with them, and it's a great company. Lots of incentives beyond just the teacher pay. So keep that in mind, where you can you get incentives for teaching over a certain amount of classes per month. There is an incentive at different times. They're adding new things, new incentives all the time. And some are for a limited time, some are depending on what the need is. So anyway, this video today is to reassure you that yes, you can become a VIPKid teacher. And I'm going to go over some information about what we call mock classes. That's part of the application process. First step is to look below. I have a link down in the description box. If you cut and paste that link into your browser, it will take you to a new page. It will say, "Come and teach with Mary." And please use my referral code, Mary00546. And that way I can help you practice for what we call the mock classes. There are usually 2 mock classes as part of the application process. The first step, though, is to make sure you are qualified. There are 3 basic requirements. 1, you have to be eligible to work in the US or Canada. Check. You can live anywhere, but you have to be eligible to work in the US or Canada. The second requirement is that you have at least a bachelor's degree or higher in education, or in any field, but as far as formal education. So a bachelor's degree or higher, check. And the third requirement is that you will have taught children for at least 1 year. And the good news is that can be in any capacity. So homeschooling counts, tutoring counts, coaching, mentoring, Sunday school classes, church groups, youth groups. As long as you've been teaching in any capacity or working with kids in any capacity, that counts. So it could be a soccer coach. Awesome. As long as you've been doing it for a year or more, because it's important that you know how to interact with children and how they learn and how to interact with kids. So that's really important. And the third requirement is your bachelor's degree can be in any field. So you must have at least a bachelor's degree or higher, and it can be in any field, though. If you are a brick and mortar teacher, that's awesome. If you're not, that's fine too. You can always do what I did, and once I became a VIPKid teacher, I took their TESOL, T-E-S-O-L class, and that is a foundation for different ways of teaching, which was very, very helpful to me. So, and the good news is VIPKid paid for that. It's all online through their platform, but I did that once I was a teacher with them. So you have to wait till you're a teacher with them to do that. But that's so many things are available to you once you become a teacher. So their platform is amazing. The kids are really sweet, and they just want to learn English. So if you have a heart of a teacher and you want to do this, I highly recommend it. So today's video, I wanted to do this video today about mock classes. What is a mock class? Well, as part of the application process with VIPKID, the mock classes, you will have at least 2. Sometimes they change that up depending on, some people in the past only had to do 1 mock class, but most people I've heard of do at least 2 mock classes. And that is where a VIPKID representative pretends to be a non-English speaking Chinese student. So you are to teach that child. They provide you all the materials. It's a slide or several slides. The mock class is 25 minutes, and you would teach about 25 slides, and VIPKID will make sure you have access to that material before you have to teach the representative so that you can practice. That's where I come in. I can help you practice. I've been through the entire process, and I can show you what works, what doesn't work, and what they're looking for. One of the things that the representative has is a checklist, and each item, as I understand it, has a certain amount of points. So for instance, if I teach really well and I speak slowly and only use as few words as possible, no incidental language, which means I'm not talking, saying words that they're not, a non-English speaker, Chinese student, they're not going to know, they're not going to understand if I keep rambling. So if I'm in the classroom with the VIPKID representative and I'm doing very well by just using the words on the slide and using lots of what we call TPR, total physical response, meaning I'm cupping my ear when I want them to speak. I'm pointing to my mouth when I want them to watch me speak. Those are examples of TPR. And there's so many things I can show you that will make your journey a lot easier through the application process. So please use my referral code so I can help you. I have a unique platform that we can practice on, so which makes it really, really helpful. I'll pretend to be the student, you're the teacher, and then we'll switch. And that way you get really, really comfortable doing this. And by the time you go into your mock class with the real VIPKID representative, you'll feel very, very comfortable. So I can even give you information about backgrounds and what works, what doesn't work. And there's a lot of things that they look for on their checklist when they are in the mock class with you. So don't be afraid. Seek me out. Use my referral code. All of my information is in the description box below, including my email. So email me. But best of all, cut and paste that link into your browser when you're ready to apply. It's really start the process today, because you could be teaching in as little as 2 weeks. And you can teach as much or as little as you want to. So all of the times are in Beijing time. So whether you're, depending on your location, usually their daytime is our nighttime, usually. So it's usually early morning hours, evening hours, and even overnights. But you don't have to teach overnight. You can do evening hours. But keep in mind, the availability is we teach when they're available. So it's usually, for me, I'm in Central Time. So Beijing time is about right now 14 hours difference. So I can teach some my evening hours, like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10, 11, because they're 9 in the morning and later. So don't worry about that right now. Let's get you through the application process, and then you can always open up as many or as little slots of your availability after you become a teacher. The first step is to do the smart demo. I have a video out on how to do that. You can record. The smart demo means that you click on the app, you go to the App Store, and you select the VIPKid app. You load it onto your phone, and you click on Smart Demo. It gives you all the information you need, and they just want a 2.5-minute video of you teaching. And I can guide you through that process. It doesn't take days and days to prepare. You can do it today in about 20 minutes. So maybe 10 minutes well, maybe more than that to prepare, but it's really only going to take you about a few minutes to do it. And they're looking for a few things. I can guide you through that. That is all for today's video. Please seek me out because there's so much more information I have for you. I can't wrap it up in all one video, but please, I'm glad to help you, get you on my platform so we can practice, we can talk, and you can ask me tons of questions. I'm here to help you move forward on your teaching journey. And if you haven't taught before, but you have a bachelor's degree and you're eligible to work in the US or Canada, and you've been teaching kids in some capacity for at least a year, and it doesn't have to be recent. It can be, have you taught kids for a year? So keep that in mind and try this opportunity. I guarantee you it's legit. That was one of the things I was concerned about was, is it for real? Yeah, it is. And I'll share a secret with you. I actually felt that I should be teaching with VIPKid, and I was working for corporate America and really didn't like it. It wasn't a good fit, and it was in a sales capacity, and it just wasn't. I'm not salesy. I'm not that person. Which if you are, that's awesome. I can do it, but it's not. I didn't feel like it was what I was called to do, if that makes sense, because we all have things that we're designed to do, and I just felt like that wasn't what was in my heart. So it just was really every day was hard to go into work in corporate America because it just didn't resonate. So I was looking for opportunities, and I came across VIPKid and people wearing orange, which is their color, and I saw kids in some videos, and everybody seemed really happy in the videos I saw on YouTube with VIPKid. And these are not VIPKid sponsored videos. These are just people that have taught with VIPKid, like what you're watching. You're watching me. So I watched that video, watched several videos, and my thought was, well, I didn't know anybody who was teaching with VIPKid, so I didn't have anybody I could really ask. And I thought, well, what are they getting out of this? If I sign up, is it gonna be good for me? But let me be your friend from VIPKid, or friend to help you through the application process. Your friend that I didn't have when I was looking at VIPKid. I didn't have anybody that was already working for them that I knew, but let me be that friend for you, because you can honestly, I'm so serious. You can ask me questions. I'll give you whatever information I have, totally honest and upfront. And because that I think would have really helped me. So I was working in corporate America. It didn't resonate, wasn't a good fit. I saw a couple of things for VIPKid. It felt kind of right, but I was a little afraid because I didn't know anybody, and I didn't feel like I could ask anybody, like, what is it? There's so much information. So I waited, and I actually ended up waiting like a year. So I think I had filled out the application, but then I didn't do anything else. I didn't proceed. And VIPKid, kind of emailed me back and said, hey, let's go on to the next step. Let's do this. And they were all really, really nice emails and everything. But I just thought, oh, it sounds too good to be true. So because at that time, I would have, had I known how sweet this job is and how fulfilling it is, I honestly would have just been overjoyed had I proceeded to teach for them. Um, it would have saved me about a year of heartache working in corporate America. So yeah, just the gift of being able to work at home and work when I want, as much as I want, or as little as I want, and and these kids are so grateful for helping you, for your help. Um, like they really do want to learn English. Um, and not everybody's having a good day. Sometimes the kids aren't having a good day. But that's just something that we all experience. So, if we can make their day a little better too, that is huge for them. By encouraging them that they're doing a good job in learning English. So it's really fulfilling. So it would have, had I proceeded with my initial application with VIPKID, that would have saved me about a year of heartache working somewhere else in a brick and mortar corporate environment. So flash forward then a year later, I moved to a different state and really was 100% open to wherever I was supposed to be, as far as I ran my own business, but I wanted income that I could count on certain days. Like I knew my goal was to say, on this day, I will get this amount. On this day, I will get this amount, because it's easier to plan your life when you have money coming in regularly. So because I moved my business, I had a bit of a decrease before my business, sort of regulated, I guess is the word, regulated, stabilized maybe. And VIPKID was huge in help me through that, in that I had regular income. I could work as much or as little as I wanted. And to this day, it's the same thing. So very, very thankful for VIPKID that it's an opportunity to give and help and receive as well. So if you're like me, please don't wait. Do it sooner rather than later and try it out. If it works for you, awesome. I'm happy to help you through the application process, get you to teaching your first class, and you can do it. You can do this pretty quickly. I tell people you can really be teaching in about 2 weeks, depending on how fast you want to go through the process. And I'm available to you to help speed you through that process and get you prepared as quickly as you want to be. So that's the video for today. Thanks for letting me ramble, and thanks for coming to my channel. If you like this, click like and subscribe and the bell button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I upload videos a couple times a week at least, and I'm always available to you to help you and make your road smoother. I care about you. Take care, be kind, and be happy. Goodbye for today.